Hello, my name is Savannah and I'm a drama instructor here at Able Artswork. Today we will be exploring the realm of object theater and object work. Let's get started. So what is object theater? Object theater, sometimes known as object puppetry, uses everyday found objects to create a story. Instead of specially made props fit to a particular story, the elements of the story are created with things the artists already have access to in their home, like this candle or this sock. These objects can be used as is or transformed into other things, which requires the imagination of the performer as well as the audience. Now, some versions of object theater encourage the audience to ignore the human performers. They're usually dressed in all black, and the audience is to watch the objects tell the narrative. The performers become hidden puppeteers instead of actors. However, in other versions and exercises, the performers and artists are acknowledged as humans and often part of the narrative as characters. Now, some of the primary skills needed for successful object theater are imagination and exploration. These are the two skills we'll be practicing today. Now for this exercise, grab a random household object. I will be grabbing a dinner plate. You can choose the same object if you have access to a plate, or choose a different one and follow along. We will use our imagination together to transform the object into many different things. Now if you would like, pause the video here, grab your object, and I'll meet you in a moment. All right, now that we have our object, it's time to explore. I want us to explore this object using our 5 senses. Let's start with touch. What does the object feel like? Now for me, I have 2 different distinct textures here. The middle of the plate is very smooth and soft, while the outside and the bottom are kind of rough. Now I'm going to spend some time touching my plate and feeling all of the different ridges, and I want you to spend some time to decide and discover what your object feels like. What does it feel like with different parts of your body? If I use the back of my hand, does it feel different than the front? What if I put it up to my cheek? For me, when I put it up to my cheek, it's nice and cold. All right, next, what does it smell like? My plate kind of smells like soap. I wonder if that could contribute to a character later on. Now, what does the object look like? I'm going to take note of different designs on the object, different colors, and different textures. Now finally, because we don't want to taste our object, what does it sound like? And can we make the object sound in different ways depending on how we explore it? Maybe if I tap it with my knuckles, versus my hand, versus my nails? What if I rub it on the table? Or on my shirt? What if I blow on it? Ooh. Does it reflect sound? Even just moving it in my hands, I can make many different sounds. Thank you for using your 5 senses to explore an inanimate object with me. This is the first step to creating elaborate stories with nothing but what is in your home. Check out the next video in this series to see how we can use this object and turn it into something else. Thank you so much for playing with me today. Be sure to check out the rest of Able Artsworks' virtual learning channel for videos on art, music, drama, and more. Bye!